Hi guys, my name is Jennifer Greenberg. I'm making this video today to tell you, my police wife friends, a little bit more about the Beachbody coaching opportunity and why it's something that I really think you should look into. So first of all, I am a police wife myself. My husband has been an officer for about 6 years. He began his career about halfway through our marriage. So we were married before he became an officer, and so I can tell the difference between, what our lifestyle is like now versus what it was like before. And there's a lot of major changes that had to happen once he went down this road. And so I know that this thin blue line sisterhood is definitely something that a lot of us, can relate to each other on things that other people cannot. So that is one thing that makes Beachbody a very advantageous community for police wives, because we already understand being in a close-knit network, and adding Beachbody into the mix, you are surrounding yourself with other positive, like-minded people who are just out there trying to make a difference and trying to better themselves. So for me, when my husband got started in policing, I was working as a paralegal, and that's actually what my bachelor's degree is in, and I have worked as a paralegal for 10 years. And I was very unfulfilled, and I didn't like my job very much. And I almost started to get bitter at the fact that he was out there doing a career that he loved, and he was making a difference, and he was helping. I know sometimes he doesn't feel like he's helping, but I felt like he was contributing to society. And whereas my job in the law office, I felt like I was withering away, just wasting away at a desk where I was just there because they wanted somebody to answer their phone and to schedule their lunch appointments. So I just felt so worthless, and I needed some kind of an outlet to do something that made me feel good. And so I started doing P90X, and that was a great program. I got into the best shape of my life, and I started meeting other people online who were also doing P90X, and they were all very positive-minded people, and it was great to connect with others. And so I was constantly running into people that I was like, this home fitness program would be great for you. And before I knew it, I was just sending people over to Beachbody left and right before I realized that there was a coaching opportunity. So basically, the coaching opportunity gave me that missing link that I had, something that made it so I felt like I was contributing something significant to this world, which I know that may sound cheesy, but I just felt like I needed to do something impactful. So that's what it started out for me to be. Second of all, as you guys know, a lot of police careers are not very lucrative, and time off is hard to get, and you got to work if you're sick, and rotating schedules and all that stuff that comes along with it. So that was the second reason that I think Beachbody coaching is a great opportunity for police families, because the money sucks, and it would be a great thing if you can, create a side income where either your husband isn't having to do as much overtime or second jobs or side work or whatever they call it in your department. And so then they can be home with the family a little bit more. So that was one of my driving forces as I began building my business. And I wanted, my husband was working ridiculous amounts of overtime, and I wanted him to be home. I wanted to enjoy time together as a married couple, not having to have a relationship with him via phone and text messages. So, you can create a second income. It doesn't have to be something huge. Even just $40 a week made a huge difference to us. It made a huge difference to our bottom line, and that just kind of built over time. So the third reason that coaching is great for police families is, a lot of wives that I know, they do work, or they are stay-at-home moms, because police schedules are so crazy, so it's hard to kind of find a schedule that works to where you can have childcare, especially if your husband works a rotating schedule. So I know a lot of us are stay-at-home moms, and so you can completely create this home business that can totally blow your mind. And I mean, there's people that have created, six-figure incomes in, 18 months, or the possibilities are endless, and it's whatever you put into it. So that's a great opportunity, and it's definitely something that I'm working towards myself. So, and then one more thing is the reason that this is a great opportunity is that it can be something you guys can do together. So you are building a lifestyle for yourselves, and you're also getting into the best shape of your lives together from home. So it's something you can kind of include the whole family in. And even though they do have, crazy shifts and all of that, if you're at home, then you can be there whenever his off days are. It doesn't have to be the weekend. Like when I used to work as a paralegal, my weekend was Saturday and Sunday. His weekend all didn't necessarily land on Saturday and Sunday, so it didn't overlap. And that really sucked when you're trying to plan little getaways and that kind of thing. It didn't work because I worked Monday through Friday. So if you do have a job and you're just working to kind of make ends meet, Beachbody is a great way to kind of create something else where you can do this from home, and that way you can kind of work around your husband's schedule. It's been so awesome to be able to be at home, and even when he's on night shift or when he's on evening shift, we never used to see each other because he'd be working from 2 to 11 p.m. and I would get home at 5:30 or 6 p.m. so he'd already be at work, and then by the time he got off work, I'm already to bed. So now that I'm working from home 100%, we don't have that issue. I'm able to be here for him whenever whenever he's around. So those are some of the reasons why this has been a total blessing for us. It's really something I would love to chat with you about. If you had any questions, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about what's involved, I'd love to talk to you. So you can click below on this video and contact me, and we can set up a time to talk. And other than that, I look forward to, thank you for watching this video and for following my journey, and I will talk to you soon.